to sit there, it's called a little mic, that had to log in every single one of those portals, download the invoice, put it in a folder somewhere, and then once he did that all, then he had to look at each invoice and enter that data into some database. He never got to step 3, which was actually look at the invoice if it's correct or if you can dispute anything on it. He was about 2 years behind on looking at any disputes at all. So we built him a system first just to cut out the downloading step because that was the most annoying for him, and he had a lot of 14-hour days. He just had a baby and he really wanted to go home at some point. From there we took it that we then parsed the data out. So now the data was all in the database. And we were like, hey, why don't we just automate the auditing? We can check values if A and B are the same or if it's too large. And we implemented that, launched the system, and we caught about $300,000 worth of discrepancies that they hadn't spotted because either they looked quickly or they just hadn't gotten to it. And you can imagine it's hard to collect that type of money after years go by. And that's some of the exciting stuff where anywhere where people see they're doing something very repetitive or very paper heavy, very mundane, there we can help people then to, which is another big concern of people, oh, but if you include too much automation, it's going to cost people jobs. Not really. Mike is now doing much higher level work that he enjoys a lot more because not that many people enjoy clicking downloads and entering a bunch of data. He can now go after that money, making sure to collect it, which brings more value to him for his fulfillment as well as to the company, helping them grow and actually employ more people.
Right. I mean, that's the number one reason for me is seeing how technology is able to cut down on human error and then in turn being able to save companies, small business owners, and specifically lots of money per year in errors that they weren't able to catch before. So that's awesome.